Hi friends, I welcome you in my channel Planets at Play. Today I'll be discussing about the transit of coming fortnight, which is starting from 5th November and it will end on 19th November 2021. The coming new moon is falling in 6th house of our country at Scorpio 12 degree 40 minutes. This house deals with public health, disease in general, hygiene, health professional, general condition of working class, enemy, civil services, attack on territory, labor trouble, common people, animal husbandry, computers, food supplies, and municipal bodies. The new moon in 6th house is making a square aspect with natal Pluto and natal Saturn, and Uranus is also making square aspect with natal Pluto and natal Saturn. Because Uranus is in the 12th house and new moon is in the 6th house. They both are making a square aspect with natal Pluto and natal Saturn. So common people may go through a lot of stress. The health and hygiene condition may be bad. There may be agitation against authorities. The enemy may resort to undesirable activities and territorial attacks. The country may go into debt and food reserve may not be satisfactory. The common people may become revengeful. The government may make tremendous effort to resolve the common people's problem. Mars is transiting from 6th house and is making square aspect with natal Mercury. It shows that common people may become argumentative, or there may be a lot of criticism of authorities, because when Mars make aspect with Mercury, then there may be negative communication about the authorities' decisions. The financial condition is also likely to affect adversely. It may signify again territory attacks and unrest among working class and demonstration against government or authorities. So Mercury is transiting through the 6th house and is making square aspect with natal moon. So the educational institution may be busy, or school and colleges may reopen in a full form, but there may be operational difficulties. There may be labor trouble, and crime may also increase. The trade may suffer. So these kind of things we are likely to see, because 4 planets, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, they all are transiting through the 6th house. So there may be losses due to territorial activities also. And Rahu Ketu is transiting from 1st and 7th house from August 2020, and it will remain in these houses till December 2021. So the nodes are likely to bring in, may brought in pandemic situation, conspiracy against the head of the organization, and sudden violence like challenges. Venus is transiting from 8th house and will enter the sign Capricorn, and it is making a stressful aspect with natal Mars in the 2nd house. In India's chart, the Mars is in the 2nd house. So it may signify the challenging time of artists and aristocratic women. People may incur losses because of the policies of government or authorities, and there may be relationship issues among people, and wasteful expenditure. Or maybe people may try to fritter away their money. Venus is transiting through the sign of control. Capricorn is a sign of control and discipline, and government may may take action which can be like to extract even more money from artists and women, the insurance company and trust companies. These kind of companies, they can incur losses. And Pluto is transiting from 9th house of our country, is likely to make us passionate about our religious values and judiciary system. Pluto entered 9th house in December 2018, and it will remain in the 9th house till December 2033. During all these period, because Jupiter is a slow moving planet, so it will remain in the India's 9th house for almost 15 years. So during all this period, judiciary can resolve many religious conflict. 9th house signifies judiciary, export, import business, transport, traveling, publishing industries. We can see significant changes in these areas. And Saturn is also transiting through the 9th house, and it entered 9th house on 17th December 2019 and will remain in the 12th in this house till in the 9th house till 24th January 2022. So it can cause dispute in the legal and religious sphere. There can be problems in long distance traveling. It is making opposition aspect with natal Mercury, so which may give problem or delays in communication or traveling. There may be problem in educational and research institutions and export, import, and all these the matters which are related with 9th house. So it is also causing problems in long distance traveling, and people are taking more time for their travel. The Jupiter is transiting through the 10th house, and it entered 10th house on 20th February 2021 and will remain there till 23rd March 2022. So it is likely to give favorable condition. It's a favorable position for the government and the rulers, the cabinet or legislative assemblies are in comfortable position, and it is making opposition aspect with natal sun. So it can make government even more confident, overconfident, or it can behave in an arrogant manner with common people and opposition party leaders. And from 16th March to first week of November, this aspect is going on. And transiting Neptune is making quincunx aspect with natal sun, and sun rules the 4th cusp, and it shows opposition parties, common people, municipal bodies, weather condition, and underground conditions and public buildings. When Neptune is making a slight adverse aspect with natal sun, then there can be incident of fraud, conspiracy, and scandals among common people or against opposition parties. It shows socialistic agitation. The glamour and film people may lie low, and transiting Chiron in the 11th house. 11th house, that Indian public is likely to be sensitive about how other countries or friendly countries may perceive them. it is making opposition aspect with natal Neptune in the 5th house. And you know, the 5th house is the house of glamour, entertainment, speculation. So you know, these kind of businesses can suffer, and it is taking place from March 2021 till January 2022. Then last aspect, the transiting Uranus is making square aspect with natal meridian cusp, Saturn and Pluto. As I mentioned earlier, that new buildings of parliament and central offices are being made, and it also shows that incident of sedition, riots and lawlessness. Uranus is transiting from 12th house, and 12th house shows that reforms can be executed in religious institutions and hospitals, jails and places of refuge. We can see changes in these areas. According to Vedic Dasha, our country is making Chandra and Bodhi Dasha, which is likely to give mixed result. And it is, according to Yogini Dasha, it is running Dhanya and Sankata Dasha. So the period is likely to be slightly better after March 2022. And four personal, as I told you earlier, the 4 personal planets, Mercury, Mars, Sun and Moon, they all are transiting through the 6th house. So the emphasis will remain on territorial activities and working class agitations, or problem related to labor and working class, and there can be a disease related with intestine and stomach related disease can be in the limelight, or spying activities by the enemy can be in the picture. And Venus is making opposition aspect to natal Mars, so people may experience control or may criticize the policies of authorities. This is my analysis of the coming fortnight. If you want to know about your coming period, then you may contact me in the information given below. See you next week. Thank you.